Hello, welcome to my channel. Thanks for being here. This is just a general reading. If it don't fit, don't force it. I call everybody Donna here. It's just more friendlier than collective. All right. And this is a Celtic cross. I usually do one every day. Here we go. Improvisation. Just make it up like a cat in a tutu. Like, come at me, bro, because you've been trying to talk to them. Oh, you've been telling them the truth. They just didn't want to hear it. Nobody believes you, but you're speaking the truth. Mountain. Major changes to overcome. Okay, so you're coming to the battle. A hat. You will be playing a different role. Maybe you're leaving the battle. A rat. Someone working against you behind your back. I accidentally drew 3 of those. Okay. Something is about to be exposed. There will be obstacles ahead. You are, I think, the exposer. Something is coming. A different hat, a different goal. You speak the truth. You've got a different way. A way around a mountain. A rat in your midst. I'm interested in the rat. Perception. What's on how you look at it? Well, maybe you get a different perception because you're going to be wearing a different hat, like you, a different understanding of the problem from the other end. And the king. You look like you're the master of your situation. Which in Seinfeld meant something else. And the spider. Okay, so you got plans. Maybe you're laying a trap for this rat, too. Creative projects. Plan XYZ. Perception. King. Law and justice. You carry the sword of truth. And I think you're in your masculine divine energy. You will be playing a different role. So I think you're going for your yang energy. Major challenge to overcome. Someone that you're going to have to defeat. Okay. Now, if the whole wide world was to take a Gallup poll on you, Donna, each and every single solitary soul that's alive in it, they would all unanimously agree that for this moment, just this moment, this is your energy. Okay, so you're holding off leaving. You're about out that door, right? It landed like that, right? This is holding off. This is gone. This is I don't know what the fuck. This is like, I'm gonna leave. You're closer to meaning it than you've ever been before. So you've had some temporary success, but it's still an obstacle every day. Searching for riches, drifting, withdrawal, and numbness. Your advice is to make your decision and take action with confidence. To shit or get off the pot. You need to go ahead and go. And underneath of this, here's your personal thoughts on the matter. Ooh, you're dating the devil. You're breaking up with the devil. Trying to leave the devil. Telling the devil the truth. There's your rat. You are only limited by what you believe is possible. Bondage, materialism, obsession, chains, shadow self, repression, and powerlessness. So you're trying to leave an old you behind, or you're dating the devil. You pick. Let me know. Leaving the devil behind. I told you the truth. You assume the yang energy too. You're deposing him. You have no power over me. This is what's on your mind. What you're thinking about. 3 of Cups. Group effort. Everything's better together. Minnie, you care about a lot of different things. The mob. Is that why you stay? Dating the devil, you stay because of the kids? Telling the truth. Well, you're fixing to step it up. You're gonna get rid of the rat in the mist. Guess who I think it is? Yeah. Relax. Oh, there's my Karen card. I'll relax when this is done. I'll relax when you're out. Yeah. All right, so you're Karen. Well, the first thing we do when we turn into Karen is we're going to calm that back down because Karen doesn't help anything. But they're pushing you. You've been talking. You've been trying to talk. You're fucking tired of it. Listen to me. Why didn't you hear me the first 10 times I told you? Because he's the devil. Not convenient for him to hear you, is it? Major challenge to overcome. Well, it can't be any more difficult than that. That's probably what it is. You're trying to leave him. It's a challenge to leave him. And you're going to have to make it up as you go. I would say, I mean, get on your toes, right? Get ready. Because you're fixing to look. Remember, I was talking about what end of the problem you're on? Creativity and letting go. You're going to have to look at you're going to have to explore your problem from the other end. I don't know, like reverse engineering. I don't know how to make that makes more sense. Think of it as if you already have it by manifesting that, but in the here and now 3D, I would just say get up out of the box and start asking everybody. Be open to everything because it's hard for you to escape him. He's turning you into what you despise, and all you're doing is telling the truth. And that matters. If you can't tell the truth, nothing else in your entire life can be authentic. And then we have, oh, and I took the enchanted forest back. I put them back on the table. And I have me a little card here. And I just don't know what I'm going to do with them. I don't know. 4 of visions is cups. 4 cups. The honeymoon's over. It's not enough. 8 of swords. You did it to yourself, and now you're breaking up with him. So you see it. You understand that you allowed this to happen. But now you're trapped. And now you're Karen because you're trapped. It's complicated. You can't get out. Turning into Karen to get you out. It's inside. It's the ego inside is what you need to be looking at because that's... You did it to yourself. And knowing that, accepting that, is what will set you free. Be happy. Your ego needs to sit down. Because knowing that you did this to yourself is what will set you free. So this is what you're struggling with. Exposed. Time to come clean. And then we got the 3 of Pentacles. Well, you feel like you're the only one doing any of the work. You ain't been saying nothing about it, but you're like, this ain't happening. And here they expect it of you again. It's pounce. An opportunity comes to you. Maybe you're going to get a new job. Maybe you're going to do it on your own. Maybe you're going to, fall in love. Someone comes along. A new opportunity comes along. A new opportunity in love. See, if you're doing it all, it's kind of reasonable to think that maybe these are the people you're doing it all for. Okay? Maybe a new opportunity comes along in the form, a new love opportunity comes along. And the Joker. Here's the Joker and here's the Joker. Come at me, bro. You should have listened to me the first time I told you. I'm telling you the truth. Something new has come along. Oh, and I'll be leaving with him. We had a reading just like this. And for several weeks now, not every reading, but there's been out with the old in with the new, and they're simultaneous. They overlap. Hunter, to stay with the process. But security, you're leaving. So you were hunting a security, and the house that This is in the exiting energies. Your happy house is in the exiting energy. So it's not enough. It's not enough. And you're going to stay with the process, which leads us to comfort. Take it and give it. And lately you have not been getting it. There you are in plain need of care. Care and understanding. God forbid, perhaps a little assistance. You can't keep on doing it all, can you? Well, there's no comfort there. There's no healing either. There's only existing. So you need, this is what you need. This is what you're going to get. Be careful that you're not so closed off that you miss this opportunity. It is an opportunity to receive love that you haven't. And then we think, Watcher, to be your own witness, Queen of Cups. You see this as your strength. So you see, you are viewing these other people and that from a centered position in yourself, truth telling. You speak the truth, you see the truth. The truth is you're moving away from what used to be your happiness, your happy home, because it just wasn't what you stayed with the process. Not yet. Yes, for a while, but not, it's not it. And you have to be moving on because it didn't give you any comfort. There's no comfort or love here, just stability. Unhappy but stable. So you move forward toward emotional comfort, wounded emotional comfort, and you find someone that's giving it to you, offering it to you. You decide to act because you've been the only one doing it. You've been carrying everything. Well, here's the truth. Here's the truth. There's someone else. And I'm going to go. They don't believe you. They're like, oh, you're kidding me. You would never, ever leave. Would you? Well, you never, ever did. But here you go. So you see all this from your own heart. It is what it is. It is everything that I just said. Grounded in your truth. You don't need to ask anybody anything. All your second thoughts. You know how you ask everybody what they think about it? Well, there isn't any more of that. Because you know what you think. And you don't care about anyone else's approval. Because they're no longer a priority. You prioritized elements and people who took from you and drank from your cup and did not give back anything but pain. And you thought that was love. When you realize that it's not love, that it's not what you want, and you withdraw from it, then you become a hoe. Because you're aloof. And they can't reach it. That's what it is. You cut off their access to you. That's probably where your rat comes from too, although they were only your friend when it was good for them, right? When you were people pleasing, when you were giving. And it's one of these guys, okay? It's one of these people. Maybe it's all of them. This is what you see as your weaknesses is trust. You can't, here it is. Here's the fear. The fear to take the leap. Oh, because you know what happened last time you accepted the help? He offers you, but you know the last time you did this was very bad for you. And you have another choice, a lot like that last choice, and you decide to take the chance again. Like I said, these relationships seem to be overlapping. And you're going to start it up by speaking your truth. By speaking your truth. In an unaccountably aggressive way that, here, let me do this, that people aren't used to seeing from you. You are going to do it like a man. I'm telling you, you're in your man energy. You're like, come at me, bro. I have fucking had enough. I'm serious. I'm serious. Nobody's taking you serious either. And they're used to you staying in your place. Somebody may try to shut the door on you. You better watch out. They don't like your truth. They don't want to hear it. They can't screw with you. They ain't used to that. And they may see you as a rival. Well, like I said up here, you're deposing the devil. You're getting rid of him. You're taking over. You ain't asking nobody shit. And that's great as far as I'm concerned. And you are choosing to take this risk in love again. And you're comparing this new man to the devil that you've experienced. And that's all I know about it so far. Okay? Yeah. All right, show me the... Oh, what did... Show me the... Didn't I just look at something? 4 visions. Okay, so you're not happy. The honeymoon's over. Show me the truth that you've told him 10 million times. The sword of truth. The black shuck. I believe this is death. The black dog. It's over. Nobody believes you. Oh, you would never leave. 8 of Pentacles. I work too hard for this shit. Keeper of challenges. His swords. King of swords. King of swords. King of swords. King in here. Okay, that is your man energy. You've got it together. You are turning yourself into a verb. No more waiting. No more enduring. No more tolerating the rat in your midst either. Because they're exposed. I'm the one doing all the work. Somebody here taking the credit. There's your lovers. I'm the one doing all the work. You don't do nothing. Sit on a goddamn couch and eat Cheetos. 3, you've broken my heart. And the Child of Pentacles. All my work. All my work. What future has this been for me? This is not working. So here comes the opportunity in the form of love. Someone offers you a cup of love and you decide to accept it. Seven of Visions is cups. 7 of Cups. I don't know if anybody... I hope I'm doing that right. I have to look down here. 7 of Cups. Options. Ooh, could be guys you're dating. Could be confusion. Well, you don't trust it. You don't trust it. You're confused. You're afraid to trust again. The 6 of Swords. You just kind of want to... It's stressing you out. Like someone being nice to you. And you're afraid. Because every time they were nice to you, it was a trick. So you're afraid. But it's real. It seems to be real. Keeper of Boons. Keeper. He's a keeper. Dude's a keeper. New dude is a keeper. Keeper of Boons. Now I know it's Pentacles, but I think Keeper... Keeper's the Knight. Anyway, new dude's looking good, and you leave with new dude. They think you're a joker. You don't even tell them till you're gone. They won't even know. Ha, joke's on you. The Forest Lord. Oh, shit. The joke's on you. Because that's the devil. Your new man is a different sort of devil. Okay? He has his own... Now, I thought this was the devil, right? But it's the magician. The Forest Lord. No, it's the Emperor. Yeah. See, I'm going to have to get the book out. I don't like it when I make a mistake like that. Three of Visions is Cups, Three of Cups. There they are. Okay, so that's the Emperor. You leave. Oh, you leave the Emperor and the family. Country Mouse goes to the city. Ten of Swords. Just in time to heal. You get out just in the nick of time. You decide to save yourself. Moonlight. You exit plan XYZ and take the moon with you, girl. Don't think you're not. Maybe this was meant to be. Moving away from the stability, the unhappy stable. Two of Pentacles. No more juggling. No more paycheck to paycheck. Well, it's just not right. You can't relax. You can barely get ahead. There's always something. It's just not what you want. You'll move away from it. Four of Visions. It's just not what you want. You're going to move away from it. The reading I halfway managed to get out the other day was that you were guilting yourself because you broke your happy home because it just wasn't what you want. Not because there was anything that wrong with it. Although you're dating the devil here, and I think a new perspective is exactly what the doctor ordered. But moving away from it, the right thing to do is to move away from it, but you have not yet attained that perspective, and maybe being away from it will allow you to get there. Anyway, you gotta go. Seven of Challenges is Seven of Swords. Stop lying to yourself that it wasn't that bad. Change that perspective. It was pretty bad. Best thing you could ever do is get away from it. And when you take this chance on the new love that you do not trust, comfort, take it and give it. And afraid to accept it because it was always a trick. There was always some sort of punishment. The Weaver of Challenges is Swords. Queen of Swords, halfway. Miserable, but not currently hurting. If you know what I mean. Not actively you've got baggage, unhappy about the past that is not actively happening to you now. Defensive, on your guard against it. Nine of Cups, you've come a long way. And if every man's like that, then you never want a man again, right? Because you've come a long way. And the Queen of Swords is also well balanced. On her side is also well balanced. She rests. She doesn't endure anything right now. She's not enduring the pain of the past. So a suspicion, an inclination to, well, it already said you did it. Four of Pentacles. See, an inclination to refuse. A frosty. So this is an offer of love comes. A spontaneous offer of love. Will you or won't you? You have to decide. A frosty reception of it. You've come a long way. And well, you're suspicious of every overture of friendliness from a man. What is it you want? So you're inclined to refuse, and then there's the Tower, which could be the opportunity. I was talking about you being so shut down that you miss it, that you refuse it, and you miss it altogether. You might want to explore this. This next man that you meet, he's a different sort of devil. He is. But he might be good for you. Okay? And so we're going to put it down here on the folly. I mean, you just come out of an awful, you don't need to, you don't have to rush. You don't have to rush. Remember, you're still caring. That's not attractive either. Don't become what you despise, because he's going to think that's who you are. And there, you missed the opportunity that way. You missed the relationship that way because you're busy being caring. Okay? And here we have the, you kind of did it to yourself. So, now that your eyes are open and you can be your own witness, you can see your emotions clearly. This is mature love. This is deep love. This is balanced, emotional balance within yourself. You are centered. You know who and what you are. The Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God, there's the Ace of Pentacles. Kissed a lot of frogs, didn't you? That last one you kissed was a toad. Seven of Wands. Boundaries. You're just going to watch this one for a while. You're not, he's there, but you've got a wall up between him and you. And the Keeper of, there's the Knight of Cups. That's the Knight of Cups. There he is. He wants to get with you, and you're holding him off. You're just watching him. You're still evaluating the situation. You are emotionally interested. But you're like, okay? Because that's what happened the last time. You're still dealing with that. So you seek non-attachment because you're still, I'm trying to pull all these swords out of my back. Three of Pentacles. This is what all the working with other people, you know, all I did was work and slave for them, and these people right here stabbed me in the back over and over and over. For every kindness I gave them, they return it with cruelty. And that's what I think everyone is like. Three of Pentacles. And I just don't think I can work with anybody at this time. I can't be involved with you on an emotional level like that at this time. Six of Swords. I just kind of want to escape the, it makes you feel anxious. It makes you feel anxious and out of sorts. You feel like you're being forced to accept something before you're ready for it, maybe. Or you're just so used to double thinking yourself. You're afraid of a new relationship. You're all men are ick. All men are the devil. But I mean, I'm just saying, I think all men are the devil too. but you've been hurt, and you're afraid of getting the same treatment. And I don't know why. But you seek to heal. You don't seek attachment. You're like, I'm interested, but you stay over there because I'm not sure. I don't trust it. I don't trust you. Child of Challenges is Swords. Independent thought. The first time you have an independent thought, like you're like, hey, one of these things is not like the other. Hey, it was rules for thee and not for me. Hey, my self-worth is a lot greater than what I've come from. Hey, if I get with you, I'll lose what I've gained for myself. Hey, a bunch of new thought, a bunch of new places for you, a bunch of you thinking about, no, about you're leaving this behind, and you're thinking about everything other than him. But at the same time, when you're approached with this other dude, the first thing you do is compare one to the other because it was just really bad, right? It's just, you just need more time. You just need more time. Because you can't make that trust yet. You can't take that leap. You can't accept this gift. It could be a gift. But last time it burnt you really bad, right? You compare one to the other. This love is different, but he's a different sort of devil. Eight of Visions. You don't want to do it to yourself again. You don't. Eight of Cups. You're gonna. You think it's the same. You won't have it. You won't do it again. You won't make that leap. You walk away from it. The new one. You walk away from the new one. Six of Spells is, Six of Wands is, it's all about you. It's you win. It's your day. You won't give yourself away to anyone else. No second fiddle for you. It's time for you to be in your spotlight. Five of Challenges is Swords, and you're tired of the fighting. Maybe he's a little bit like your old dude. And well, any fighting, you're just not going to do it. It's wrecked your nervous system. You can't take it. You're so high strung. The isolation is like, silence is all you need. And here we have the Forest Lord on the bottom again. What's under that? The Forest Lord, Sunlight, Child of Wands. We all know who he grows up to be. The Emperor, the Sunlight, the Child. Oh my God, I won't go back to that. Oh my God, what have I done? Weaver of Spells. That's not what I meant. Seeker. So you're seeking. You still seek. You first one and then the other. You want to be alone. That's the short end of it. I mean, and you're real up in your masculine energy about it too. You're all about taking the steps to do it. Because you've been telling them for a while, nobody listened. You got tired of waiting. You got tired of asking. You got tired of talking. Or, bam, here it is. Bye. Right? It's too late. It's too long. It's gone too long. You know you should have done this a long time ago either. And to be offended by something that you let them do to you is just a more waste of your time. Right? It sucks up your energy. It keeps you involved in the lies. Practice unbending intent. Well, you finally got around to it. You're clear. You're calm. Yesterday, or I don't, recently, you had, you were also clear and calm, I think, with the King of Swords there as well. And you had got all your ducks in order. Legally, feasibly, manageability, next place, car taken care of, everything. You had it all together. Because you ain't coming back. You ain't coming back. Radiate serenity and peace. What's to be mad about? I've chosen me. I've chosen to be happy. To be mad about this now is to self-sabotage. That's how I got here. Getting your ego in line is what sets you free. Your ego. You are imprisoned by your ego. You've been ready to go forever. It's your ego that kept you here. That's the end of this. Have a good day, Donna. Remember, you're an awesome person.